Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to explain how you can get the goal per entry page within Matomo Analytics. The idea came to me after discussing with one of my friends who told me that, hey, I recently installed Matomo and I just had a basic usage of it and I just wanted to get the goal made by entry page and I couldn't find how to do it. So of course the answer could be to use the premium feature of Matomo Analytics, but let's imagine that you are in a situation in which you cannot invest or you don't want to install any premium feature. And if you look at the roadmap of Matomo, you can see that there is a ticket at that time I'm making this video with open a goal tracking new report, but it has not been developed yet. So how do you get let's say a report within Matomo telling you based on the entry page the goals which have been converted? As you can see over here, I don't have this possibility, whereas I got it for the visitors and I'm having it as well for the acquisition, but I don't have it for the behavior. And even though I'm looking at the goals over here, I'm not gonna get it. Okay, so as you can see that according to the filter over here, I don't have the entry page. In fact, the solution is simple, not that difficult to implement. It's based on the previous tutorial that I made, because you could trigger tag based on an entry page with a custom dimension. And here it comes in handy because an entry page by definition appears only once in a visit. A given visitor is entering by only one single page on your website, not multiple pages, just one. So if you can create a custom dimension at the visit level and that you can trigger it once the visitor came by an entry page, then you are fine. So typically this is what's going to happen. So you're going to create a trigger. The trigger is the refer URL does not contain your domain name, because if it does not contain your domain name, then it means that it was on a website which was not your website. So this trigger will be triggered as an entry page, and then what you need is to have a tag which look like something like entry page, like this. And over here in the entry page configuration, you just have a variable, which is the following one, which is set like the one that I'm going to show you right now, Matomo configuration for entry pages, which send custom dimension at the visit level, and this value here is the page URL on which the visitor is currently at. So as a result, so you go over here in Matomo, you create your custom dimension, you don't mess this up, and you create your dimension at the visit level, not the action level, even if that's an action. So over here you see entry page, visit dimension, and you assign it to your variable. So as a result, what's gonna happen is that when it's triggered, okay, you will have over here in the visitors category report name entry pages. This report name entry pages act as a visit dimension, so one per visit. In my case, I took here the page URL, but I could definitely have chosen the page path. As you can see, it would have been better because I would have got rid of the domain name. Here you get the number of visits. Here I decided to display the goals. So as a result, I'm getting the conversion rate for each goal, which is exactly what I wanted. And in addition to that, you can look at the goals report over here. Let's go for overview, for example. And here down below, you get exactly what you want, which is entry pages, so goals per user attribute. And here you get exactly the number of visits they made by the number of conversion that they perform. And here you got everything that you needed in order to have for free entry pages crossed by goals within Matomo. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.